I just have to laugh too because today's workout has a whole bunch of weights in it, and it's like, yep, that's going to work so well today. So I might be doing a lot of body weight stuff today. Feel free to grab weights. I'm going to see what I can do, and we'll just see what happens. All right, good morning, everybody. We're going to start with our toe lifts. I know we do these all the time, but this is just so good for us. But today we're doing a no repeat workout. Heels up, right, and left. So we have 24 exercises. We're going to do 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, and there's no repeats. So if you don't like an exercise, we're only going to do it once. Right leg, we're going to swing it side, front to back. The only exception is we've got a couple of exercises where we're going to do right side, left side, but it's only a couple. Everything else is just one single time. Good, switch it to the other side. So swing it front to back. We're going to alternate between strength and cardio. And then down at the end, we're going to have about 5 exercises that are all core focused. Good, switching sides, take it out and in. You can just tap and tap side to front. If you want to, you can add a little cross. Recent hip replacement, stop at the midline of your body. 2. Good, switching to the other side. So out and in, lift and cross. Hold on to something if you need to. Good, 4, 3, 2. All right, hip circle. So heel down, toe up, nice and tall. Circle and circle. Change direction, moving from the hip. The rest of the leg just follows along. 4, 3, switching sides. So heel down, toe up, nice and tall. Let's change direction, circle and circle. 4, 3, slow deadlift right in the middle. Hinge it forwards, stand up nice and tall. So I want you to think belly's in. We're gonna hinge and we're gonna lift. So hinge, hinge, lift, lift. Shoulders down, ribs are a little bit tucked. So just tighten the tummy a little bit, stacking our ribs directly over our hips. Hinge, lift, one more time. Bring it all the way up, arm circles, take it up and back, bring it back around to the front. So up and back around. Lift and circle. We've got 4 more, just like this. It's okay if your arm circles are a little bit more out to the side. Everybody's shoulders are a little different. 1 more. Good, slow squat right here. Sit your hips back to your heels. Stand up tall. So down, 2, up, 2. Sit the hips to the heels. We're staying taller here. So I want to be able to read your shirt, and I want to be able to see your happy smiling faces. Down, 2, lift, 2. You were napping. Why didn't you stay napping? Good, forward step and reach. So forward step, pull it back, squeeze the shoulders. So mini lunges. 4, 3, 2. All right, side lunge, step it out, hold it. You're making things difficult again this morning. What's going on? Side to side, right here. 4, 3, 2. Hold it in the center, cat-cow. Inhale, exhale. And she was sleeping on my desk. I don't know why she's up now. Good, in and out. We've got 3 more, in and tuck. If you don't want to arch and round, then just belly breathe. It's okay. Hold the spine stable. Good. Hold the tuck. We're going to roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to take it out to a plank position. And we're just going to take it out and hold it. So nice, good plank position. Step it back, walk it forward. Just hold your plank. Well, good morning to you too. 7. Good, 4, 3, 2. Walk it all the way back up to standing. Or step it forward. Let's bring it into the center. We're gonna do our heel stomp. So stomp, stomp. Goodness. 8, 7. Here's 4, 3. Good. We're gonna side step. So side step right here. Just a little bit of cardio to kind of finish everything up. At 4, 3, 2. All right, march it out, shake it out, roll the shoulders up, back, and down into your back pocket. Grab a quick drink of water. Between my finger and the cat, today is going to be super interesting. All right. How am I feeling today? All right, so we've got 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Our first exercise is going to be side squat, overhead press. Side squat, overhead press. Remember, no repeats. We do everything once. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 45 seconds work. Go ahead and start without me. We're going to see how this goes. So side squat, press in the middle. So squat and press. You can do one dumbbell. You can do one dumbbell in each hand. Personal preference. So just squat it down, press it to the ceiling. If you're doing one dumbbell in each hand, turn your palms in, facing each other, and show me your elbows. So instead of, going out and pressing up, show me your elbows. A little bit more of a neutral position. Give it a shot, see how it feels. Squat, lift, squat, and lift. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to do jumping jacks with side and front arms. So no equipment. We're just going to do traditional side and front. Good. 3, 2, and 1. So side and front. And you can just do side, front, and keep it lower. Personal preference. But if you can take arms up, try to get them as high as you can. As high as you can without arching the ribs, arching your back. So it's okay if it's only, 3/4 of the way up, if that is what your shoulders are okay with today. If you want to take it up to full jumping jacks, please feel free to do so. Remember, you can do one regular jumping jack and then a whole bunch of low impact ones. And then go back to high and then back to low. Doesn't have to be one or the other. Here's 2 and 1. All right, lunges with bicep curls. Lunges with bicep curls. So you can step forward, you can step back. Personal preference. This is not going to work well for me today. Good. All right, so lunge with a curl. I am lunging at the bottom. If you want to lunge and then do the curl at the top, please do. This is just the only way that I can do bicep curls today. So lunge with a curl. So nice and tall. Again, I've got one dumbbell. If you want to do one dumbbell in each hand, go for it. This is this is how I have to hold my weights today. So I'm going to have to do a lot of single dumbbell work, which is not my favorite, but something is better than nothing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, hamstring curls. Basic hamstring curls, nothing fancy. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you can keep your arms low. Do a little press back. If you want to do your triceps, get a little tricep work in here today, you can. If you want to take it higher, get a little bit more back work, that's okay too. So we're just trying to get a little cardio, a little heart rate lifted. Now some of you might want to take it up, higher impact. You can do a heel kick jog if you want to take up the intensity or take up the impact. I'm keeping it low impact today. Good, we got about 10 seconds. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 1 squat, 1 deadlift. 1 squat, 1 deadlift. So feet hip width apart, shoulders down, 2, and 1. So we're going to hinge it forward. I'm going to again curl it up so I have somewhere to kind of hold my dumbbell. But if you want to just squat and deadlift, that's okay too. So hinge, lift, sit, and stand. This is another one. I'm using 1 dumbbell. Please feel free to use 2 if that is your preference today. We're over halfway through. Good, we've got 10 seconds. We're gonna do inner thigh lifts, just a little ankle tap. 3, 2, and 1, bring it up. So we're just right in the center, and we're just gonna do a little ankle tap, inner thigh kick. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. My big thing is to remember not to actually tap my ankle. So, you know, like with any bruise, it's when you put pressure on it that it really kind of hurts. So when you like put your hand down or you tap something or you touch something and you're like, oh yeah, I shouldn't do that. So I might just do back of the hand. That might just work better today. It's hard when you have something and it's a habit, right? Good, 10 seconds. So you have to practice to break that habit. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, going back for deadlifts, we're gonna do a deadlift with a weighted march. Deadlift with a weighted march. Again, 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, your choice. 3, 2, good. Hinge it forward. I'm gonna curl it up, march and march. Now, if you've got 2 dumbbells, you are welcome to keep your dumbbells by your hips. It's just really hard for me to march with my hands in front of my thighs. So I am gonna add that curl at the top. Plus, this is gonna change your weighted march a little bit. Your center of gravity kind of changes. The weight is a little bit higher, a little bit more challenging for your core. Hinge it forward, stand tall. Less than 15 seconds to go. Good, so nice, good hinge. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, side lunge, forward press out. Side lunge, forward press out. So dumbbell's gonna be at about the chest, 2, and 1. So option 1, side lunge, stand, press it out in front. Side lunge, stand, press. Option 2, side lunge, press it out in the side lunge. So out and press. We don't want to let our forehead drop. We shouldn't feel like we're skimming the dumbbell across our forehead. We're pressing it out, passing it to somebody nearby. So good, side lunge. I'm just diagonal for space. We've got about 10 seconds. We're gonna go for a shuffle. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna shuffle. You can double touch, you can grapevine. I just want you to get a little lateral movement, a little side to side movement. 2, and 1. So option 1 is right here in a shuffle. Right here in a shuffle. Don't drag your feet. We have to pick them up so that we don't trip. We're just going to double touch. This is your lower impact option. Little crab, side scuttle, or wide behind, wide front, and together. Cross behind, cross in front, and then take it in. This is a really good one for anybody that does a lot of walking, anybody that does a lot of, hiking. Maybe you go on some trails, or anybody that has to walk in kind of a tight place. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, curtsy lunge, big side raises. Curtsy lunge, big side raises. 3, 2, palms facing forwards. Curtsy, and I want you to try to touch your thumbs together. You can do this body weight only if that's what you prefer. So palms stay facing forwards the entire time. Sometimes we curl and then we kind of curl. I want you to open up, and I really want you to try to signal somebody. We're doing snow angels, standing up. If you can't go all the way up, get as high as you can. It's okay. So good curtsy lunge, good lift. Good 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to do my last one. Good job. Dumbbells down. We're going for high knees. You can march it, you can jog it, whatever feels better for you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So march it, high knees. Now you can just do little presses. You can do a little thigh tap. You can pull it down. The higher you pull, the harder this will be, just for heart rate. But if you want to just march right here. So nice, good lifts. Again, we don't want to arch, but we don't want to hunker down. It's just a little tuck, little tuck. Straight line, ears, shoulders, hips, knees to ankles. Lift, lift. Good, less than 10 seconds. We're going to do a sumo squat with a high pull. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, sumo squat, high pull. Most of us, this is going to be a light to medium weight. Wider stance, nice and tall. Sumo squat, high pull. Sumo, your time is on. So we don't want to bend over, and we don't want to go down and just like flip our hands. So we're not flipping something over our shoulder. Down, lift with your shoulders, drive the elbows back. Little shoulder blade pinch in the back. It's not necessarily a straight up and down, gentle, gentle arch. So just down, drive it back. We don't have to go super far out with a big swing. Keep it close to your body. Drive it. Pick something up, separate it. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Side tap, cross body reach. Side tap, cross body reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So tap, tap, cross body reach. If you want to add a little hop switch in the middle, you can take it up. Otherwise, just tap it side to side. So press, press. Gotta go through my list, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. It's hard when it takes up like the whole page and there's no breaks. Tap and tap. If you want to tap it up, you can absolutely tap it up, or tap it side, reach it up, or keep it low. Good, less than 10 seconds to go. And this is where we're going to do our first one side only exercise. 2 and 1. All right, this is our corner, press it to the other side. So you can do no dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells. This is corner lunge, other corner press. So we take it, pick something up, put it in the cupboard. A good way to think about this is if you live like in an RV or you have a galley kitchen, we're taking something out of the dishwasher and we're putting it up into the cupboard. So down and lift. It might be kind of hard to see, but I am stepping with my feet, so I'm not pivoting. And it doesn't have to be the bottom rack of the dishwasher. It can be the top rack of the dishwasher, and it can be a low cupboard. Or if you're like me, you have short growth problems, Then you can always pass it to somebody that's taller. 2 and 1. Now we're going for our cardio. This is our second exercise that's one side only. The leg, the direction we were turning, stays in front. And we're going to do a repeater knee driver in 2 and 1. So pull. So our weight is in our standing leg. I want you to barely tap that toe back. So it's icy, or you can think it's lava. I want you to think about trying to keep your weight in that front leg. Even if you're going, just tapping back and in. Your weight is in that front leg. You should feel your glutes burning just a little bit. If you want to add in the arms, even if you're keeping it low, tap and tap. Big arms right here. Drive the knee up if you can. Got 15 seconds. We're going to do those 2 exercises on the other side. I'm definitely feeling my buns right now. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Shake it out. Same thing on the other side. We're going to grab our dumbbell. We're going to do unload the dishwasher into the cupboard. So we're starting at the other side. Here's 2 and 1. So little lunge, press it up. So it's corner to corner is what I think about. You're in a room, you go one corner, you go to the other. You don't have to go wall to wall, and you don't have to pivot. You can actually step. So I know sometimes if you're on carpet or if you're on a floor, my floor kind of is a little bit sticky, so it's a little tricky to pivot, but you can take it down, press it up. 15 seconds. And remember, top shelf of the dishwasher, low cupboard is okay. I mean, sometimes we have to reach down, we have to close that dishwasher door. Good, bring it in. Little shakeout, little rest. Now we're gonna do that knee driver on the other side. After this, we're gonna start heading down to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. So lift and lift. So balance on your standing leg. And again, tap, tap is absolutely an option. It does not have to be back and tap because our weight stays right here. Think about speed versus distance. So quickness versus making it a big step. Now I got to get back on beat. So drive, drive, lift. So we're holding it. I'm not going up and down. It kind of looks like it. It's because I'm pushing down on the floor to hold myself up. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have a push-up with a plank. So we're going to go down, up, forearm, forearm, hand, hand. You can do a banded chest press. You can do incline push-ups. Whatever feels good. Yes, yes. 2 and 1. Good. So it's just going to be push-up, come up, forearm plank, hand plank, push-up, forearm plank, hand plank. Now, if you want to, absolutely, just hold a plank. Just do your down-up planks. Don't stress about the push-up. Incline push-ups only. We have plenty of core work later. You don't have to do the planks. You can do a banded chest press. So we're doing a push-up and then to a plank. Remember, you only have to do everything once today. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, chest fly with a pullover. If you're standing, you're gonna do straight arm press backs. Otherwise, we're on our backs. We're gonna take our arms out, up, lower to the floor, back over the chest. Out, up, floor, and up. So if you're standing, you are welcome to just do straight arm press backs. I want you to get those back muscles going more than chest right now. So we've got press backs. That's your standing option. If you're on the floor, open, close, pull over, and back up. Open, close, pull over, and lift. We've got about 10 seconds. What do we got next? Oh, we've got star crunches. If you're standing, you're gonna do a cross-body mummy kick. Good, dumbbells down, off to the side. If you are on the floor, you're gonna spread out, make a star. Right hand, left leg. Left hand, right leg. If you're standing, your time is officially on. If you're standing, you're gonna do your cross-body mummy kick, okay? Try to have your arms up too. This is part of the exercise, is arms up. Arms up. So, back of the hand against the wall, cross kick. If you're on the floor, you can hold the body stable. Now, if you want to make this a little bit harder, you add a crunch. You crunch. Make it even harder. Ooh, crunch up and then back down. So up and down. Good, 5 seconds. 2 and 1. All right, skull crushers with a leg lower if you are on the floor. Tricep kickbacks if you are standing. So if you're on the floor, skull crusher, heel drop. Skull crusher, heel drop. That is your floor option. Your standing option, tricep kickbacks right here. Kick it back, bring it in. Kick it back, bring it in. Focus on the triceps. If you're on the floor, you can also do a march instead of a heel drop. So if it bothers your back to have your legs up and to drop the heel, you can absolutely just do a march. But if you can drop the heel and bring it up, go for it. Good, 7 seconds. We're gonna go Russian twists. Good, all right, bring it up. We're gonna go for Russian twists. If you're standing, you can do your cross body crunch, or you can just do a farmer's carry if you don't wanna rotate. Here's 2 and 1. So on the floor, little Russian twist. If you don't want to twist, even if you're on the floor, isometric holds are amazing. So if you have concerns with your spine, you're just gonna take it back and hold it. If you're standing, right here, this is an option if you want to stand, or you can just do here. That's okay too. So it's just a little lean back, little C curve, corner to corner. After this, we have a little bit of a core drill. If you're staying standing today, you're going to want a chair or the edge of your couch, something stable. Chair is your best bet. 3, 2, and 1. All right, what you're gonna do, we do this as a stretch at the end sometimes. You're just going to have your hands by your hips, and all I want you to do is lift your butt off of the floor and set it down again. Lift it up, set it down. Your time is on. So this is your option 1, lift and down. Your option 2, you lift, you go out, you come back, and you set it down. Same thing if you've got a chair, out and down. Here's the harder version. We lift, we go out, we come back, we pass through, buns do not touch the floor. Come back up and then go down. But if you're with me down here on the floor, just push yourself up, lift your buns off the floor an inch, and then go back down. Don't do a shoulder shrug, just lift and down. You can do this hands on a chair. You just don't want your hands to slide off whatever you're on. Here's 2 and 1. Last exercise for today is our hip flexor drills. Sit as tall as you can, up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. 2, 1. So time's on. So if you're standing, up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Don't let the hips rotate. It's okay if you go out like a ½ inch. Up, out, in, and down. But if you can, we're here. Up, open, and then set it down. Up, open, and down. Up, out, in, down. If you feel cramping, stop, and then try again. Often cramping is just a little bit of your muscle saying, hey, we don't normally do this. Is this a safe exercise for us? If you rest, it's telling it yes. Good. Bring it in. Set it down. Shake it out. Walk around. Give yourself a minute. Grab a drink of water if you'd like. I'm going to take a moment, put my equipment away. And we're going to go for a little bit of stretching. So if you're standing, you can walk around. If you're on the floor, just take a minute. So we're going to go ahead, bring it in the middle. We're going to go for our 90-90s. So we're just going to go side to side. Remember, if you're standing, you can do the sitting. You can take one leg out and honestly have your heel down on the floor and just wiggle. And then do the other leg and just wiggle. This is just a bigger wiggle. So you start with little wiggles and then you work your way up to bigger wiggles. So if you're not feeling the big movements today, then just go back to a smaller one. Even if you're here and here, my legs do not touch the floor. You're still wiggling the hips. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it into the center. Take the legs out straight. We're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to rock that pelvis forward a little bit, and then we're going to take it forward, reaching. Can you get to your knees, your shins, maybe your ankles, maybe your toes? Good. Go ahead and bring it in. Find a comfortable position to sit. Straight leg, cross leg, your choice. Hand on the floor. Little side bend. Reach it up towards the ceiling. Good. Switch it over to the other side. So hand by the hip. Reach that arm up. Good. Bring it into the center. We're going to flip it over, hands and knees. We're going to go for our child's pose. You are welcome to come to standing for this one. So you can do this standing with your arms on a chair or a table or even the wall. You'll just have a soft bend in your knee, but we still want to reach the arms out and get a nice good stretch. Go ahead, tuck the chin. Around the spine, roll through into a knee plank. Now we're going to point our toes and we're going to squeeze the glutes and drop the hips down towards the floor. You can come down onto your forearms or all the way down onto your tummy. If you're standing, then you're going to put the heel of your palm on the shelf of your glute and push down. That will open up the hips while still protecting the back. Good. Let's bring it back. Walk your hands towards your knees. Kneeling position, take one leg around to the front, half kneeling. Tuck your tail, squeeze your glute, little push forwards. We're going to go for a nice good pat on the back. Good. Keep the tuck with the hip. Take the hand that was up. We're now going to reach it back behind us. Can you get the back of the hand to the small of the back? Maybe you can get it closer towards your shoulder, but we're keeping the tuck and the squeeze. So we're focusing on shoulder and front of the hip. Good. Release, switching it over to the other side. So again, half kneeling position, tuck your tail, squeeze your glute, little push forwards. Good hold, and then just give yourself a nice good pat on the back. If you want to add a little extra push down here or at the top, you sure can. Good. Release that top arm. Now we're going to take the back of the hand, and can we get it to our buns, to the small of our back? Maybe you can take it over. The hard part is to not like wiggle and arch, just to get it a little bit higher. We're trying to see what our shoulder will actually let us do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We're going to take that front leg, pull it back a little, come up to a nice good standing position. Thumbs pointing forwards, open at the shoulders. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down into your back pocket. Good. Shoulders down, ear to shoulder, side to side. Bring the head up, tuck the chin a little, look to one side, look to the other. Bring it into the center, big breath in, spread the fingers, spread the toes, and exhale. Good, one more time, big breath in, and out. And you are all done.